What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Surely I'm overdue.
Very dental scratch on my arms and armor.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
Good. We're here.
Oh, heavens above. What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abbess from us. The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I must confess, I'm rather lost.
What should I do? What to do? What? Hoy, arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
You have my support.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. Pray, follow me. We're here, Master.
Are you risen? Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Of course.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough. Come find me when you...
Trial is too much for one such as me.
I'm ill at ease. Everyone's just
I make my home.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
for a song, lads.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Not that it thought ever happened here, anyhow.
Now here's a welcome sight. Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town. Suppose that's enough for one day.
I must confess,
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums. I quite agree.
make no sense of this. confess, I'm rather lost.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
It was a paltry repast, but I'm grateful to be fed.
Wish I had someone to share this with.
I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within my power.
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
I just heard of a woman half my age.
I'm just grateful I get to live my life. I've scripture to recite once I've said my prayers. Pray, leave me be, sir. I mustn't be disturbed.
Not much going on hereabouts.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Well then,
How can I get more customers to shop here?
my back isn't what it used to be.
There's all sorts to do round here.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Need anything?
There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require to hand.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start? How extraordinary.
You know when you'll breathe your last.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Why, is everyone all...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Where to
goals if you want to be top.
Welcome.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Well met. You are come to... You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in... You know where to find me. Perhaps you might provide...
Me with some inspiration.
Here's a welcome sight.
Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Would you mind coming over here? Over here, if you please. We have arrived.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait.
Boots laced, strapped. I'm ready for the road. There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Duty to see this piece.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Back Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could.
Whom shall we speak with first?
Quite the predicament.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above. We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?